Hey guys, I'm back with a new video. In this video we'll learn about a new topic which is format function and fstrings, both of which are used for formatting of strings. Now fstrings is nothing but a special formatting mechanism to interpolate some variable right inside the string literal that is preceded by the f character. So first let us discuss about the format function, wherein you can create a string and dynamically interpolate some variable into the string using format function, where you define some placeholders right inside your string, and within the format function you pass on the values for your placeholders in the same order in which they were defined right within your string. So let us define two lists, one for countries and one for capitals. So I can say countries, United Kingdom, then India, United States, Germany. Then let us define a list of capitals corresponding to each country in the same order. So for United Kingdom, London, then New Delhi, then Washington DC, and then Berlin. So now let us iterate over the countries using the range function, and then I will render a string to the terminal. So I can say for I in range 0, and I will go till the length of the countries like this, and let us create a sentence, and here I will say the capital of, let us define our first placeholder where we will interpolate the country that we are currently on, and then we can interpolate the capital of the country that we are currently on. So we are defining two placeholders for each. So here we will interpolate the country name, and here we will interpolate its corresponding capital. So now let us fill these placeholders by saying print sentence, and I will use the format function, and here I will pass on the country that we are currently on. So countries of I, and this first placeholder will go right here, and the second placeholder which corresponds to the capital for this country will go right here. So capital I, and let us go down below and run the file. So python fstrings.py. So you can see we are getting the desired output. The capital of United Kingdom is London, the capital of India is New Delhi, and so on. Now let us see how we can create a f-string. To create a f-string, first let us define a variable that we will interpolate right inside a string. So I can say working with f-strings. So let us define a variable language and set that to Python. And let us print using the old school way of placing our variable right next to a string using concatenation, and then we will see how we can do this in a much simpler way using f-strings. So using the old school way, I can say print language is my favorite language, like this. Now the same thing can be written in a much more simpler and cleaner way by saying print f. Then after this a lowercase f character, I will use the double quotes, then define a placeholder where I will interpolate this language variable like this, and then right outside this closing curly brace, and within the string I can write my text. So is my favorite language, like this. So now let us run the file, and you can see we are getting the same output. So Python is my favorite language. So to recall, first we use the f character, which is a lowercase f character, then we specify double quotes like this. Then to interpolate a variable within the string, I can use the curly braces around the variable name like this. So this was a very short video on string formatting, where we discussed about what a format function is in Python. Then we learned about f-strings to interpolate some variable right inside our string. So if you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get the notification for all the upcoming uploads, and I will see you guys in the very next one.